Hey class, here we are, week 7. We are 1 week away from being done, and today I want to do my persuasive speech on something that I personally got persuaded to just a few years back, and that is the iPhone. Up until about 2008, I personally thought a phone is a phone, all you need is for phone calls, and after a friend meeting with me, I finally realized that I was wrong. So a little history about the iPhone. 2004, Apple hired 1,000 employees to work on a project called Project Purple. Back then, their main concern was the iPod and the computer. And before even the iPhone was created, Steve Jobs had the idea for the tablet, which is now the iPad, but decided to hold off on that because he saw something revolutionary inside of the iPhone. Singular gave Apple the room to develop hardware and software. Inside of their room, Singular created a deal, basically saying that if Apple agreed to give them the exclusivity of that phone, the Singular would give them what they needed to create it. The first ever iPhone came out January 9th, 2007. That day created the longest line anybody had ever waited for a phone, beating out the BlackBerry and before that the Motorola Razr. I had both of those, and I can tell you it's worth the wait for an iPhone. The following year, Apple made the iPhone available to 26 other countries, which is now available, I think it's like 54 countries the iPhone is available in. The original iPhone that first day sold over 6 million. So the average phone sells about 6 to 10 million units in the first 3 months. Apple managed to do 6 million in its first day, which is the biggest breaker of any phone that had ever come out. So what about it? What about this makes this an investment for you? The first thing is the gadgets. It combines everything that you would need in one. Before having an iPhone, I always had to have my iPod with me. I always had to have my phone with me. If I wanted to take pictures, I had to have a camera with me. If I wanted to make a movie, well then that was a different thing. I'd have them with me. And now they all come in one. This phone shoots high definition pictures as well as video, as the MP3 are built right in, and the hard drive is built right in. Most times today, when you buy a phone, it comes with a small hard drive, and you have the ability to add more into it. With the iPhone, they go away with that. They say instead of giving you just a little bit and you have to buy more stuff, it comes pre-built, battery included, hard drive included, and was one of the first phones to actually have that. So the software that comes with it automatically comes with the GPS. Today, the average person spends anywhere from $99 to $259 on a regular working GPS. They can go up to $1,000 depending on the preference. With that, you not only have a phone included, but it's run through Google Maps, which is one of the most popular items. And now, within the last year, Apple has worked with a few other companies that they have bought out to make the maps even more extensive than most GPS that you can buy in the store. You have the ability to keep conversations going through several capabilities. For instance, I have a MacBook, I have an iPad, and I have an iPhone. If me and my wife are in a great conversation on my phone and I get home and my battery is about to die, I can switch that conversation over to my iPad, or if I'm doing schoolwork, I can continue that conversation over to my MacBook through the same program without losing anything, without losing any kind of data. Therefore, if you are on your computer and you want to talk to somebody that only has their phone, the capabilities are there, and is the only phone that you're able to do that with. You are able to check your emails and your social networking at a push of a button. This is something that's new in the last few years of social media. Facebook is one of the biggest crazes, and now not only is there an app on your phone for Facebook with the iPhone, it's actually built in. When you take a picture, you can instantly send that picture over to your Facebook without having to open the app. You can video chat without a computer. Skype has been a great blessing in the technology world, but through the iPhone, you can have a video conversation without a computer, without having to be on Wi-Fi, without having to find a place to connect. Anywhere instantly, you can be face to face with somebody across the country. You can keep all your membership and boarding passes on your phone. As someone who flies fairly regularly, It's a pain to always have to print out your things, to always have to worry about what you have, as well as every store today has a membership card. I deliver for a living, and so when I buy stuff, I use membership cards to get bonuses and to get extra money back. And instead of keeping all of that in one wallet, I'm able to put it on my phone, and I don't have to touch it. You have the ability to find coupons and reviews. If you've ever been to a place that is new and you're in a different city, no one wants to go to a place and have a terrible atmosphere and the food not be that great. Well, thanks to the iPhone, when you look up the place and for directions, right there on it is a place for you to look up reviews. This has saved me and my wife a few times from making bad choices when we're out of town. So all in all, the iPhone not only dominates smartphone, but it perfected the smartphone. Everything is built in. It's user friendly. I've had everyone from my 75-year-old grandfather using an iPhone to my 12-year-old niece. So there's no need to have a booklet to teach you how to use it because it's that user friendly. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you take a chance to invest in the iPhone.